play Pop Quiz. And get ourselves Necrotic. Hey mages, thanks for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be playing a new budget brew of mine with just the 5 rares, so 3 rares and 2 mythic rares. This is budget Grixis Control. Very fun deck to play, based around the 2 rares that we have. So we have Professor Onyx, just an all-out great finisher for any type of control deck. Has Magecraft. When we cast or copy instants or sorceries, each opponent loses 2 life and we gain 2 life, and we got the +1 to look at the top 3 cards, put 1 on a hand, rest in the graveyard. You do get zapped for a life for that though. And the -3, each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures you control. So when people are playing just with one big creature like a Hull Breaker or something like that, we can get rid of it, potentially. -8, each opponent may discard a card. If they don't, they lose 3 life and repeat it 6 more times. Great to win with. So the other rare we're going to be playing with as well is a Sedgemoor Witch. Menace. This will spawn tokens and is great to protect the planeswalkers and just to get absolute value. Now obviously with the 5 rares, ideal cards for this. We'll talk about that at the end of the video, so make sure you're there when we go through, see how the deck played, choose which cards played well, and then obviously which we talk about some upgrades. One thing we do miss when we're only playing 5 rares, because we do need win cons, is mass removal. So we're going to go for a bit of spot removal here and bouncage. We've got Fading Hope. We've also got Blood Chief's Thirst. We can take apart hands with Dread Fugue as well. And then we've got Play with Fire, 2 damage to any target. If it's a player, you get a scry as well. We've also got Infernal Grasp and Cinderclasm. So we do have our share of removal, but it's not like the big snow, you know, all is snow and stuff like that. We're not going to be playing Blood in the Snow because we're not going to be playing Snowlands. And what is also very good, as we well know, is the Hook. The Meat Hook Massacre. But we have to find different ways to win and different cards to use when we're playing on a budget, and you can't always jam 8, 10, 15, 20 rares in a deck. You know, if you want a top meta deck, 50, 40, 50 rares. We're going this and we're taking everyone on with 5. So Pop Quiz, Divide by 0 was the much better card, but we need a learn card, and this is in there. This can help us draw and then get to the sideboard that we want to do. Now, Witness the Future, very important card for this, because when you run, you know, minimal rares and you win cons, you want to be able to get them back. So Witness the Future is in there to shuffle some stuff back in there, and Devious Cover Up will do the same for us as well, which is, you know, a pretty sweet interaction. And both of these to obviously trigger the Witch and trigger Onyx as well. So all in all, good cards. A little bit of discard and exile an opponent's graveyard seems decent, so Go Blank's going to be in there, and a bit more card draw with Behold the Multiverse. Then we also have Curate that can help us top those draws as well. Reject in there as a little counter spell, early counter spell, unless they pay 3, and it gets to exile as well, which is really sweet. So, land base, we're going to be running the Prismaris and the Sulphurous Mire because we need to be tapping for, obviously, the double colours. With Grixis with 3 colours, we're going to be needing that. We've also got Ice Tunnel, Field of Ruin to deal with some really hard creature lands, as that is there, but Faceless Haven is no more. The Haven's gone, but there's still some pretty good Hydras in there, and then a big Storm Giant as well. We've got a mixture of basics, then we're going to go to the sideboard. Environmental Science is an important card because we're 3 colours. Necromantic to, you know, just deal with some important, you know, stuff that we need to get rid of, Planeswalkers, Wrens, everything like that. Then we've got Start from Scratch in there. Destroy an artifact or 1 damage to any target can become helpful. Pest to make a few more blockers, and then the introduction to Annihilation. So this is the deck. We're going to go and take it to some gameplay now. It's going to play, you know, the plan of the deck is to get our Sedgemoors down and then hold off until we can get Onyx, and then basically win the game controlling the board. Against, you know, against very heavy control, we probably would struggle, but against hopefully the majority of decks, especially from practice, it's been doing pretty well. So let's take it to some gameplay and hopefully get some W's. Alright, here we go, playing Server Rocks. Okay, not a bad hand. We've got Dread Fugue, bit of removal, couple of counter spells, 3 mana as well, for all 3 colours, which is nice. We can do a turn 1 Dread Fugue. Right, opening hands, we are going to go off with Dread Fugue. Look at opponent's hand. Kessig, nice, Thundering. So yeah, we'll definitely get rid of Kessig there. Gets rid of that early play. We still got removal as well. Cemetery Fowler is nice. But we do have removal for that. Okay, Rockvale. Pop quiz is there. Go in there. It is the, you know, you are going to sometimes be behind. There's always a problem with budget decks, like I always say, is that you start off with these. The first thing you always build up is your lands. You always do your lands first. Whenever you upgrade, lands are very important, because we could have played Pop Quiz there, you know, before the Snakeskin Veil comes in. We will just get rid of that. Our turn. Okay, Jawari. Play. Pass turn. We've got Jawari. We've got Pop Quiz at end of turn if we need to. Ascendant can come in. Comes in another land. And we will play Pop Quiz. So we get to draw a card and learn. Which is nice. Opponent does have the Snakeskin Veil now available, but Cinderclasm gets around that. I mean, they can pump it, which is nice. So we'd have to do the 2 damage if we did get that. Wait to see what opponent doing. They've been a bit of a slow player, Severu has. Could have really bad internet or be playing on mobile. No, I think we go with environmental. Yeah, let's get environmental. So, a Field of Ruin. Let's go environmental. And what should we get? I think we get a... yeah, just a lovely island. And we... I mean... yeah. If I'm going to do anything end of turn, I'd be not... no, they didn't. Okay. So, Snakeskin Veil, obviously. Still available. Going to be popped down for 2. Any kind of pumps? Nope. Just going to be hit there. We could get rid of the Snakeskin Veil now. And just pump it up. Or we could just do opponent. Let's get rid of that Veil. We get rid of the Veil. There it is. So it gets out of the way. Okay. Out of the way, please. Right. End turn. So now there's a 3-2 there. We have Reject. We have Jawara. We have Devious Cover Up. Opponent may have nothing in hand and obviously nothing to play. We won't attack the lands with Field of Ruin just yet. But we can. Prismari, which is what's the upside of this card. So we can definitely get rid of that. Our turn. Professor Onyx. Okay, but they do have Thundering Rebuke there as well. So, with the attack. But we could just do it and get rid of the creature. Because it dies either way. So I think we do this. Because it dies with attack and it dies with rebuke as well. We're going to play the land. Pass the turn. So... there was no way of Professor Onyx there, but it does stop the 3-2 beatdown at the moment. Reckless. Coming in. Okay, so you keep your rebuke. We can get that back with a counter spell, but opponent's a tricky player. They are not playing too much. Witness the Future. Like that a lot. So we get back Onyx. There, and Pop Quiz. And we shall take Cinderclasm. Because you just never know when you're going to need a Cinderclasm. Okay. It's going to get haste. Oh, it's hasty. It's hasty. Maybe you should have got... but it does have haste, which is why Fading Hope wasn't really worth taking. We need to draw something. This is not something. Come on. Right, end turn. We need this counter spell. We can scry, which is what we'll do as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Devious cover up. Take action. Put them back in. Gets pumped again. It's a 5-4. Down to 7. We just need something. Now I'm thinking I do need the fader. Oh, Professor Onyx. So. Oh, I'd love to be able to do this and that, but we're going to have to get rid of the creature. Or do we plus?
New job, new life, new opportunity.
So that's 7 damage. We don't really want to lose a life. We need to get rid of it. Storm's going to have to go.
Well done.
Leave up. Reject. But then Thunder Imbue's going to hit it. We got ways to get it back again, though. But this is this exile? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. I'd love to be able to counter this. Okay. Okay. Reject still in hand. We need something big to be played. We need something big. Nothing. Could be good for us. Ah, that's not too bad. Okay. We'll play. And pass the turn. Put a little stop there because we can scry at the end. Okay. And we get back this. And we get back this. Which means that goes. And Professor Onyx gets put straight back in again. Sweet. And nothing else to come. Okay, right. We're living on the edge. Sedgemoor Witch. Come on. There we go. We're living on the edge now. So we have reject. We have one of our other win-cons. I think I scry. And that can stay there. Right. Here we go. The beatdown starts. We got counter magic. A little bit of Syntoclasm removal. A reckless. So get cover up back. That one goes. Takes action. Now we only have reject. Okay. I am leaving it. It's flashing. Don't really want it to go. I mean, we could then potential counter, but we could obviously Prismari as well. Probably not going to Prismari this turn, just in case there is something. Okay, Fading Hope is nice. Let's attack in for 4. Just past the turn. So we can even bounce our own one there, return target creature, so we can just, you know, bounce it back if we needed to. Is it our turn? Opponent's stocking on their second main phase a lot. So yeah, let's... Prismari doing some absolute work here. And this is good. Opponent has to discard both those cards, so we're going to see what they are. Blizzard Brawl and Missile. Okay. And we're just attacking. And that is enough for the win. Oh, that was a cracking win there. Deck played really good. Oh, I love it. All right, here we go. First game against Jocks 77. Okay, what have we got? No blue mana. Bit annoying. We do have a bit of red. We have a bit of early removal. We do go first. We're going to give it a try. Let's give it a try. So we're going with our Solver. Calm Reginald down. Okay. Yeah, I think we just put that over there. We haven't got the blue yet, but there's a Hall of Storm Giants over there, which is something that we definitely want to get rid of. Which we're actually doing, and a Den of the Bugbears as well. So let's get rid of the blue. just so we can go and get our blue. Yep, there's a tap. Okay, so let's do that. And it means we have Fading Hope available as well. There's a snow-covered island from opponent. Oh, should have got rid of the red. Right, there is the black. So, okay. So, we will pass the turn. End turn. We'll put a little stop on opponent's end step, ready for either Behold that we want to do, or maybe Pop Quiz, probably just because we want to go and get our sciences. Do you know what? I'm actually going to do it now, because then it's not counted. We draw a land, and we're going to get environmental. Resolve. Now, opponent may not be... They may not have many creatures. We're not sure what they got. Get rid of more lands. Okay. Ley Line of the Tyrant. Okay. I mean, we can honestly just bounce this, or we could... no. Let's just do a little bit of damage to opponent. Then we get to scry 1. We get a Fugue, which we will keep on top. Our turn. Okay, so first of all, we will bounce Fading Hope. And then we will Cleave Closs our Fugue to have a look what they've got. Test of Talents, Test of Talents. Wow, well, we're going to get rid of Lie. We're going to get rid of that one creature. Now, they do have Negate, which could have been a very good card to get rid of. But Test of Talents, Negate. Bit of a problem. Now, if we top draw land, it's going to be perfect. Come on, land. There it is. Lovely. Professor Onyx. This doesn't tap for 2. No, thank God for that. So now we will we'll take a Blood Chiefs and pass the turn. So Frostbite can do 3 damage. Down to 3. Oh, I forgot they do have Den of the Bugbear. Well, okay. Bit of a misplay. Well, not really a misplay. Well, it was either going to be countered, or they would just sit back and beat us with this. So to be honest, it has to be done. We can Cinderclasm now. Get rid of those 1/1s. Let's do that. 1 damage to each. We will get rid of them. We will play environmental. Get ourselves a blue, I think. And we'll play this now. Fading Hope. I mean, it's annoying, but we may well need it. So, Witness the Future is nice, but the protection of these 3 cards is going to make it really difficult because they can just keep bugbearing us. But we're not on terrible life, so we can play. We will bounce this. Jawari can go. We will future, and we will put back in Professor Onyx. There. Play with fire. Fading Hope. And put one of these cards into our hand. Well, I think we go for the Fugue. And then we go for 3 on the Dread Fugue. Just so we see what's in their hand. So Dragon's Fire, Prismari Command, which we will get rid of. But it still poses a threat of the creatures, which is a nightmare. Top draw, Dragon Berserker. Nice. Tap down this. Another dragon, eh? Well, we can Field a Ruin that over there. I suppose we play this for 1. for it to be countered. Test the talents, that's fine. And then we Blood Chiefs, just because we've only got one in the deck. So opponent can test the talents again. They know we don't have any more. And then we will Field of Ruin the Bugbear. Any reason to do it now? No, not yet. So we'll do it end of turn if we need to. So Berserker. Boast for 5. That's annoying, isn't it? That is annoying. Yeah, so that comes in. Resolve. 5/5 flyer. Okay, our turn. Kill the bug. Does leave up negate, but I want to shuffle my deck. We need to get something. Hopefully, I don't know how we're going to deal with a big 5/5. Our turn, and we get a land. Okay. Bit of a nightmare. I think that is the game. We attack with a 2. They'll be able to do us there as well. Let's scry. Negate and dragon in hand. Jawari can definitely go. And I don't think there's anything we can do to get rid. And we draw another Jawari. GG's opponent. Good game. Good game. That is the end of the game. Comes in with a flying Dragon Berserker. Sweet. Did some work there. Like it. But it's a rare. It's a rare as well. I was thinking about it for this deck, but could be a nice little finisher there. But hey, we get beaten down by some dragons. Right. Playing Cybern. Opening hand. Oh, I mean, we got the Fade and Hope. Fade and Hope. We can play like 3 spells, even with just this 2 lands. Dodgy Keep. Come on, I love a dodgy keep. See if the deck can put itself out. Okay. Resmari. Because we're on the draw there, so we do get, you know, 2-3 draws to get that land. Cleric's Life Bonds. And we can scry. There's another one. Okay. Just kill this now. Because of the life gain and all that kind of malarkey. And we got a bright way that we can actually kill now with Field. We can go and get our black mana there. Okay, Luminarch. Bounce. I'm going to take it just because it's another land. Okay. I'm going to play. And I will destroy. Over there. Go and get ourselves a black mana. Then we can fugue. There we go. And fugue, you know, is pretty good here. Because we can definitely take the Luminarch no matter what. But we're at... Oh, Pyre of Heroes is really good. But Voice of the Blessed is good too. But no, I am going to get rid of Pyre. Yeah, this is going to be hard. Alls off life gain is going to be tricky. But, you know, we got a little bit in hand we can do. Righteous Valky. Okay. Let's do this now. So we can discard 2. So we're going to get value out of this no matter what. Leaves the Righteous Valky there. And then we can bounce this one back. Bounce that back. Tunnel is not what we need at the moment. Comes in. Sedgemoor is pretty decent. Play Sedgemoor. And we do have the grass for next turn, so we just need to... Yeah, opponent didn't draw a thing there, so that's good. So, yeah. Coming in for 2. Okay. Play land. Let's destroy. And then we'll attack him for 3. We've got to start attempting to get that life total down. But they are, if they draw enemy at a life gain, he's about to gain 1 life. No! There we go. Okay. Bit more life gain. Coming in for 2. That's fine. Come on. Another land. Let's attack in. So we do have the scry as well available with the campus. Luna. Okay, so it's getting that life gain, but they need the counters, but it's just going to keep going up, and Valkyrie's going to be doing some work. So let's scry. Another Sedgemoor Witch is interesting. We'll keep that one on top because we could go wide there. In for 3. Okay, our turn. Let's attack him for 3 as well. Okay. Play another Sedgemoor. So at least that gives us 7 power on board. But we do need to find removal. Cleric, more life gain. So they're just beating us down by the life gain. 23. Do they need 7 or more? They need 7 or more. Okay. Oh, they're keeping back the Lunas now. Come on, removal. Okay, behold. We will play. Play with fire and multiverse. Okay. Do you know what? I'll take both. I will take both. So I will go. 1 there. Kill that. Do that over there. Now, they will block with both of these, which is a little bit annoying. Do we just let them attack with 2? We don't really want to lose these. So we do no attacks, unfortunately, because they will just double block there, then they can replay this for a serve cost. Which is a little bit annoying. Up to 25. Oh, they found that extra 2 life from the top. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. They found it. Coming in for 4. Okay, we need to get rid of that so badly. So, play a land. Play Behold. Pop quiz, we definitely want. Witness. Now, can we do it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do it, can't we? So 1, 2, 3. Play pop quiz. And get ourselves necrotic. Get rid of that. Do that. Swing them down. Swing in for 5. Let's go. Swing in for 5. Now we can Cinderclasm to gain lots of life, which is a move. 1 damage to each, which is what we will be doing. So we're going to play. This is going to be so funny. Just need to double rage 1 damage to each creature. Right, here we go. In for 10. In for 10. This is going to be hilarious. So that is going to be able to come back. Okay, resolve. But it is a bit of a beatdown, isn't it? It is a bit of a beatdown. but I am really worried about my life. We're down to 5. This can be played as a creature. Flying. I suppose these two aren't flying, actually. So let's do this. We'll get back. Necrotic. Behold. What else do we want to do? Pop quiz. And another behold. Get some more of these. And we'll take... Ooh. Let me just have a look at the battlefield. 1 blue, 1 blue. Okay, actually, let's take Blood Chief. And then... kill that flyer. Kill the Luminous. Get some more. And I think we're okay. We can do this at instant speed, so if any shenanigans, we can actually do it. Luminous. Okay. Because we're attacking him with a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Okay, Jawari. Let's attack him for 12. We're going in for 12. Now, there is going to have to be some that are going to have to be blocked. So we're going to go up to 7 here. Okay, 9 damage. 3 life gained. Not too bad. Okay, we've got Jawari to spin off some more. We've got Cinderclasm if we need it. Opponent coming in for 1. Any time I was hoping. So we will Prismari. Ice Tunnel to the bottom. Our turn. Oh, Dread Fugue. Love it. Okay. Let's see what that card is. It's a land. That's okay. We're getting more of these. We're just going to keep going in. Now we could attack with these again, but they could double block them. But then they do lose everything, don't they? No, they don't lose everything, no. So let's just attack him with 10. Okay, 7 more going in. Probably being a little bit too careful here. But we're up to 10 now, and I'm worried that, you know, when this goes off, next turn we can do something. If they've got anything to play, we can Jawari. We've got more. Okay. This comes in so they can sack. But we've still got Cinderclasm in hand in case anything is needed. We could do 1 damage to each. That's a 4/4. Doesn't do much to us, doesn't matter. Righteous comes in. But they've still... Oh, okay. Anything else they can do? I mean, they could attack in. But we've still got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 attacks there. With these at all, 13 attacking. So they can block. Coming in for 1. Okay. Our turn. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's do this. And we go fade in. Internal. And that is enough for the win. Oh, we go on a smashing win today against a really hard Orzhov Cleric deck, and we still managed to get the win. This deck is super fun. Bit of grindy matches today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a big thumbs up. I know you love the budget series, and I appreciate all the support on these. These decks are hard to build when you're placing against this kind of meta. Maybe with the new Kamigawa set out, we can, you know, just increase these budget decks and make them better, hopefully with some new cards, maybe some new commons and uncommons. If you want to support me for all the work I do, I really appreciate it. Checking out my Patreon, please. That link is below in the description. Obviously pressing likes and subscribing and everything like that is really helpful. With the new set coming out, we'll have lots of new budget decks coming as well. But here's another one for you. Take it to there, play it. Hopefully you've got the rares already. If you need any other suggestions or ways to, you know, you can always upgrade it. We'll have a little look now. Now, this is a cool deck to upgrade. Now, I would definitely, first thing you need to do, as always, is upgrade your lands. Lands is the first things you always want to upgrade. If you can bring in like the beta, like the Hall of Storm Giants. We've got Hive Tyrant, we've got Denny Bugbear that you can bring in as well. They're really good. But you want to be bringing in cards like the Pathways. You know, anything you can. If you've got rare lands that match the colours, these will help out the deck. You know, sometimes we couldn't play the turn 1 or a turn 2, turn 3 stuff because we're playing with budget. But you can see you can still win with budget. You know, this scrying really, really helps. So I would definitely, you know, suggest leaving a couple of these in there if you can. Because all in all, it's just a really cool card. Now, Sedgemoor, get the 4th in there if you can. Obviously, I play 5, so 3 and 3. You could actually increase the Professor Onyx in there as well. I still like the cards like Devious Cover Up and Witness the Future. You see how much work they can actually do. They are pretty powerful. One card I would like, if you can bring it in there as well, which is the 4 mana... draw. Where is it? Memory Deluge. Now, Memory Deluge for me is just sweet. Pop Quiz does help you get to that sideboard, which is helpful, but you could maybe, you know, switch up the Behold for this, just because this is just really good as well, and you get to find the cards you need. For me, that is probably just a much better upgrade. If you're looking at the where is it? So now you need 7+. You need colors. You need is Mythic Rare. Mascot Exhibition for the sideboard. Always bring a couple of these in if you can, just because it's another wing on and give you blockers and everything like that. The other card, of course, to bring in is, of course, what you need with all these tokens, you need the Meat Hook Massacre. Bring the Massacre in. The Massacre needs to get in. Chuck out Reject. I do like it, but, you know, Massacre is a much needed card for the deck. You can just wipe the board. You can do everything like that. Syntaclasm could have done some work for us as well, but this is the card you really want to swap potentially. Bringing in the Meat Hook Massacre is a definite good way to upgrade it. But any others you want to, you want me to talk about, just hit me in the comments with it. I always appreciate everyone coming in there and saying, what you think I'm doing and what, stuff like that. It just really, ask anything. That's what the comment section's there for. Even ask me what my favourite colour is, but it's blue. Anyway, you lot take care, and I'll see you on the next video.